Hey everyone, it's March 9th, 2020. I'm Roger Haskett. This is the Daily Diary. We're talking about resilience, about building up internal power in yourself so that we can help ourselves through the challenges that we face in life and the challenges that we face in particular right now. So today's a pretty dark day. It's the stock market is crashing, and it crashed last week, and now it's crashing so hard that it's actually stopping trading because things are falling so fast. COVID-19 is spreading around the world. In Canada here, we're up to 72 cases. Just a couple days ago, we were at 30 or something. Vancouver's up to 27 cases. Just a couple days ago, we were at 11. Before that, we were at 7 and then 4. So things and I'm doing a bunch of reading about what this means and looking at lots of doctor information from doctors and from Center for Disease Controls, etc. And it sort of seems that what's happening is we're progressing into what looks like a pandemic, like what will be now spreading around the world. And that we're all now seeing community transfer. So rather than people coming in from other places and getting the disease from them, what we're now seeing is that within Vancouver, people are just getting it. People who haven't traveled. So it's, the idea is that it's now here. I think of it this way. Like I've been talking to people sort of saying, if this was a movie, I think a lot in terms of story, right? This is often how I think because it's so powerful. And it really works for me and for humans. So I think of it like this. Like I think if we're in a alien infestation movie or in a sort of a zombie apocalypse type thing, the idea is that they're here now. Like, they're all around us. Like I might be one. Like I might have the disease without knowing it. I could be transmitting it without knowing it. Like this is what we're finding out about it. Like you can transmit it before symptoms occur. And lots of people have very mild symptoms. So they don't even really know that they're having anything special. So the idea is that it's like, around us now, and, it could be anyone, like anyone could be the alien, could be the person carrying the disease, could be the infected zombie, whatever, whatever movie genre we're talking about, or spy genre, like, there's spies amongst us. And these spies don't even know that they're spies. And like I said, the infected, in like an alien movie or whatever, they don't even know that they're the aliens. There was a really good movie out recently, about a year and a half ago, where it totally, the switch at the end was that, of course, the people who you thought were the good guys and were fighting the aliens were all along the aliens fighting the bad guys who were sort of, I think, the humans. So, like at times we don't know who is, we don't know what we're doing. Like, you could be... Anyway, that doesn't matter. What does matter is that we're in this zone right now where it's like a movie, and the people around us, we're not quite sure. Are you carrying? Are you not? And it's sort of hard to protect in a situation like that. So what we're finding is that as we move forward through this time, there's lots of stress and there's lots of fear. And right now, I think is one of those days. It's a pretty bad day for most people. Lots of people are seeing their stocks go down dramatically, and most people think of the stock market as as their RSPs, as their way of their future. Like that's what they sort of think of their future. So a lot of people right now around the world are looking and going, their futures are crumbling. This is a scary place, and they're also looking at rising fears of what does it mean for a pandemic to sweep through the world. So in this time, I believe that reaching for the me that you want to be is super important, because the me that you want to be, changes over time. Like, for me, like 5 years ago or 10 years ago, the me that I wanted to be was like an actor. The me that I want to be now is a person who goes around and shares ideas about how to become stronger, how to become stronger communities, how to have stronger relationships, how to have stronger bonds, and how to be able to pull power out of yourself and the people around you, so that you can create the reality that you want in your life, so that you can stand up for what you believe. All these things are happening right now that are kicking us. This is why we need to build our resilience, and why we need to build resilience now, which is what we're talking about. And one of the things that is like sort of been bashing around in my brain for the last while, how to take this power generation and that I believe that is possible for humans, not that I believe that is possible for humans, how to take this and share it with the world so that we all can get better. We all can rise up and help shape a better society, help shape a better human existence. So we're going to talk more and more about resilience. And we were talking last week about, which was last week, about this poem by Rilke, which was all about let everything happen to you, beauty and terror, just keep going, no feeling is final. We are talking about just keep going, and it really is relevant right now. We need to just keep going. And I also believe that it's really important for us to take breaks, breaks that are for fun and play, but also breaks that sometimes are just for horribleness. And so on some days, you work and proactively work and take action to change your future and change your reality. Some days are all about that, and other days are just about licking your wounds, like about holding your loved ones close, about crawling into your den and whimpering and lying there, building up the strength for the next day, which is the day that you start to take action, or the day after that. Because what we're looking at here, like always, is a marathon. It's not a sprint. Our lives are marathons. So we need to figure out how to build up these energies so that when we're down, we can get back up. When we see the finish line and we feel that we have no more energy, we can actually reach down and find a little bit more to get there. This is what resilience gives us. This is what engagement, this is what internal power, this is what reaching for the me that you want to be, that's what this gives us. I'm Roger Haskett. It's March 9th, 2020. This is the Daily Diary. We're living through some challenging times. Hopefully this is helping.